Good morning, math friends. The week before our break, we were looking closely at the bunk bed investigation. Do you remember the story? A little girl is having a party and she invites 7 friends. In total, there are 8 friends at the party. But these friends are a little bit tricky. They want to trick Aunt Kate by moving up and down on the bunk beds so that Aunt Kate thinks that there are different amounts of kids. We know that there's always 8 kids on the bunk beds. But when they move up and down, it creates different combinations for the number 8. We used a reckon rack to show numbers and how they move. In the story, the kids start with 4 kids on the top bunk and 4 kids on the bottom bunk. We can use these beads to show 4 and 4. And when the kids move, we can slide the beads up and down to show the different combinations. In the story, when the kids are moving up and down, they are still 8 kids, but of course, now we have different ways to see the number 8. This investigation is all about finding the different ways to make 8, but not just some of the ways. We want to find out all of the ways. Let's take a look together. Take a look at my bunk beds. I have 8 kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are all on the top bunk. When I look at the kids on the bunk beds, I can say 8 plus 0. I have 8 kids on the top and 0 on the bottom. Let's keep looking. What if I move this student or this friend down? What combination do I have now? How can I show it in a number sentence? Up at the top I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on the bottom, I have 1. I can say 7 plus 1. We know that there are still 8 kids, but this time I have a new combination. Let's continue moving them. I'm going to bring this friend down. What do I have now? Take a second to look and count. I have 6 on the top and 2 on the bottom. I can say 6 plus 2. Let's keep going. A new combination again. Can you figure it out? 5 plus 3. 5 on the top and 3 on the bottom. I'm going to continue moving the friends. I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to bring him down. Now we have a new combination again. We have 4 and 4. This is how our story starts, with 4 on the top and 4 on the bottom. We can use a number sentence, 4 plus 4. Let's continue. Let's move this girl down. Now, take a look at what you see. I see 1, 2, 3 on the top, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom. Now you might be saying, but Miss V, we already have that. We have 5 plus 3. Look, it's right there. But actually, what I want us to start thinking about is how 3 plus 5, even though it still equals 8, it's a new combination than 5 and 3. I want our brains to recognize that even though you have the same number, when you switch it, we still get 8, but it's a little bit different. It becomes a new combination in the bunk bed investigation. Let's continue again. Let me bring this one down. What do we have now? 2 on the top, 6 on the bottom. Wait a second. We have 6 plus 2 already on our list. Of course we do. But 2 plus 6 and 6 plus 2 is a different combination. Let's try another one. Now I have 1 on the top and 7 on the bottom. 7 and 1 is the same as 1 plus 7. We still have 8, but it's a new combination for our investigation. Let's move the last friend. Now I have 0 on the top and 8 on the bottom. 8 plus 0 is the same as 0 plus 8, but it's a brand new combination for our numbers. We just figured out all the different combinations for the bunk bed investigation. There are no other possible ways for the kids to be on the bunk beds. This investigation is so important to getting our brains thinking about how numbers come together and how they can be broken apart in different ways. You guys did a great job on this investigation, and we love seeing how your math brain works. Some of you guys found this a challenge, and that's okay. And some of you guys said, this is easy. But guess what? None of us found all of the combinations. Sometimes we have to work together to try and think of different ways to come up with all of the answers. That's why it's so important for kindergarten to work as a team. Our brains are so much stronger when they work together. All right, investigators, that's the end of our bunk bed investigation. Today, in small group, you're going to be playing a game with us using the bunk beds and using some dice. I can't wait to see what happens. All right, bye-bye.